सर वॉइस नहीं आ रही.
Okay, now it is clear. Now voice is there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I told you that many of you should not do anything. Simply keep the screen on and listen. Those who are joining late, because that is happening only because of that. So the poet is making a request that if we keep silent for some time, then there will be a special impact on earth. For once on the face of earth means all over the world, let us not speak any language. Here language does not mean one or language. It can be any type of sound, it can be any type of activity, any type of work. Let us stop for 1 second, let us maintain silence for 1 second or a few seconds, and not move our arms so much. Move our arm means start doing any work, do any type of work. So in this particular stanza, the poet is making a very, very, serious request to all of us. Maintain silence for some time, and silence not by one or two people, by all people over the world, everyone. The narrator pleads. I have explained it here in a sentence. The narrator pleads means he makes a request for maintaining silence for a few seconds to witness a special feeling of unity. If we maintain silence, then we will have a special feeling of unity. You might have seen that when we do condolence on the demise of any near or dear one, that time we all maintain silence, and that silence keeps us or makes us united. It is believed that we are with that fellow, we are praying for that, and we are united. So that silence will keep the people united. There would be a type of cohesion. Cohesion means collaboration with each other, and integrity. These words, unity, cohesion, and integrity, this is for all people all over the world. Okay, so all people will be together, and there will be a special feeling because they will become the part of nature. Nature, when we talk of nature, nature does not mean only plants and flower. Nature means everything, whatever is there on this earth. That may be man, that may be animal, that may be water, that may be flowers. So we are the integral part of nature, and if we maintain some silence, then we will become the part of that whole. Ultimately, whatever happens on earth, that is the part of a system. So the writer, the poet, makes a request: let us not talk for some time, let us not do any work for some time, let us not disturb anything, let us only and only maintain silence. Okay, Ujjwal, what do you want to say? Ujjwal is raising hand. Okay, now we move to the next slide. It would be an exotic moment. It would be an exotic moment. Without rush, without engines, we would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Now sometimes the question is asked, this question: what do you mean by exotic moment? The word exotic means something very strange, something very unique, something which is not normally found. Exotic. Exotic beauty, exotic island, exotic place, something strange, very strange, unique. So it would be very unique experience when we all keep silence. Without rush, nobody would be there in hurry, nobody would be there in competition. Without engine, there would be no activity, no sound, no construction, no destruction. When we are talking about the rush, it is the human rush, human competition. It is believed that man has created problem for himself. Man is doing all harms to nature. So there would be no competition of any type. There would be no sound, no construction, no destruction. Sound does not mean only construction. There are the destructive sound also. We would all be together, and in that case we will have a feeling of unity. Everybody would be, with us. Either he is a good person or a bad person, whether he is a criminal or he is a teacher, everybody would be together because all are part of that silence, all are part of that special exotic time, special exotic moment in a sudden strangeness. And that silence, that moment, that would be strange, completely strange, because we have not experienced that. We have not experienced that till now. So this is the request of the poet, and again I explain here, it would create a unique phenomenon. Phenomenon means something natural, unique, very different, very strange, in which none would be in hurry, nobody would be in hurry, everybody would be part of that. And race of competition, no, there would be no race of competition, and there would not be any distraction. I have written here distracting. There would be no deviation, nobody would get deviated, and no disassociation. Disassociation means separation from each other. So there would be no sound, no noise, no activity. So it would be a strange feeling, and all of us would become one. We would feel that we all are together, we all are united, we all are important for each other, we all love each other, we all have the same goal. All would become part of whole, and it would be a strange but soothing feeling. And after following this, after doing this, we would come to the realization that we all are part of whole. It means we are part of nature. We are not separate people. We are not separate entity. We are not doing separate work. We all are part of this. Am I audible to all of you? Am I audible to all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Fishermen in cold sea would not harm whales, and man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. Now the writer is talking when every work is stopped. For example, these days lockdown was there. You might have seen that the roads were silent for some time, and it appeared that everything is stopped. So the poet is saying that fishermen in cold sea. Cold sea here he has given, because you know that the sea where fishermen catch fish and they do harm to the fish also, to the whale, would not harm whales. It means when they catch fish, that time many other animals, sea animal, marine life is also disturbed. Here the writer is not saying that go and catch fish. No, fish is also part of the nature. But he is saying that unnecessary harm would not be caused. We would not be causing unnecessary harms to the marine animal. And the man gathering salt, one who is collecting salt from the salt belt, because salt, when we collect salt, the hands get injured. So his hand would not be injured. It means that if we are doing some commercial activity, or if we are doing some, personal activity, everything would be stopped, because all activities are having some plus thing as well as some negative things. So all activities would stop, and there would be a special thing that only and only good thing. We would be only doing the healing, HEALING, healing. Healing means not doing harm to anyone. Fishermen would not do harm to fish. Whales would not be disturbed, and man would also not disturb. Laborer would not be disturbed. So everybody would be, thinking of good thing, positive thing. Negative thing, destruction, killing, bullying, torturing, nothing will take place. No one would harm each other. That time there would be no harm to each other. We will be complete in association with each other, and everybody would introspect. So this is the key word of this poem, introspect. Introspect means when we start thinking very philosophically, when we think what I am doing, what I have done, whether that is good for other or not. That is called introspection. Whatever the works you are doing, it does not mean that all is okay and everything is good and you are not harming others. You might be harming others. So he is saying that everyone would introspect his pains and his gains. I have written deliberately pains and gains. Pains and gains means whatever good we do, we introspect on that. Whatever bad we do, we introspect on that. It is not there that only we are doing good thing. It is not possible. Many times we make mistake. Many times we commit blunder. But the thing is that we do not introspect. We should introspect actually. After doing some activity, suppose you have committed some mistake. If you introspect and you come to conclusion, oh, you committed something wrong, that was not good, and you are sorry for that, you regret for that. So that is the introspection. but we actually do not introspect. Human beings do not introspect. So the writer is making a request that go for introspection. जिनके फोन ऑन है वो रिसीव नहीं करेंगे कॉल एंड कोई साउंड नहीं आना चाहिए बैकड्रॉप से. We will complete this poem quickly. And we will think of our profit, losses, pleasure, distress. It means there would be a thinking of all people. We would be thinking not only of ourselves, we will be thinking of our friends, family members, other people. So it would be a type of feeling for togetherness, feeling for all people, feeling for whole nature, feeling for whole earth. This is the purpose of the writer here. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade, doing nothing. Now, those who prepare green wars means those who damage the vegetation, those who are enemy to nature. It means those who are creating destruction over the land. They would not be. There are these type of people. Wars with gas, chemical. You are studying science. Some of you are also chemical weapons, fire weapons, different type of rockets, different type of arms. So people are doing wars. They are using chemicals. They are using fire weapons. They are using ammunition. Wars with fire. And wars with fire, again the fire engines, the fire arms, etc. So here war does not mean world war. Here war does not mean war between two countries. Any type of war. It might be Naxal, it might be terrorist attack, it might be a fight between two persons, it might be killing in Delhi, it might be killing in Chennai. So those people who are doing any type of harm, either to nature or to man or to animal, with the help of these things, chemical weapons and some type of laser weapons, some type of firearms, guns, machine guns, all these things, bombs. So this is the message for these people. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, they cannot win because victory with no survivor. If we fight with this, if we continue fight with this, we will not be the winner. We will not be the victorious. Victorious means winner. Nobody will be winner because there will be no survivors. If we continue the war, if we continue destruction to nature, now when I'm saying war, war does not mean only war. That can be any type of damage to nature, to environment, to friend, to a school, to relative, to anyone. If we keep on fighting, if we keep on doing all these bad things, then what happened? There would be no survivors. And even if there is the war, for example, World War III take place, two countries fight, there is a world war, then finally there would be no survivor, all will die. So the writer is saying, the poet is saying that let us survive, let us live, because all are our friends, all people should live. If we stop this thing, then what would happen? We would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in shade doing nothing. It means that we will, if we put on clean clothes symbolizes, clean clothes symbolize peace. If we are peaceful to each other, then what will happen? We will walk with our brothers, we would sit in the shade, and we would do nothing which is going to do some harm to them. If we stop war, if we stop bad feeling, if we stop that cutthroat competition, then there would be peace all around and all people will be like brothers and sisters and they would enjoy. Now I explain here, although I have explained everything here, but you can read this also. Some of us are creating and causing great harms and irreparable loss to greenery and vegetation. We are doing deforestation, we are doing destruction, we are doing damage, we are doing exploitation, we are killing people. During wars, there are wars, insurgency. Insurgency means when there is a terrorist attack, terrorism is there, racial struggle is there, Naxal violence in our country. Various chemicals and firearms are used during various struggles. We are using different type of chemical weapons, fire weapons, when there is the struggle all over the world, any type of struggle, big or small. These man-made wars will harm all of us. The poet is saying that whatever we are doing, this is not for good of anyone, because it is bad for all of us, and no one will be survivor. Nobody will be there. Nobody will enjoy, because ultimately the destruction would be there. The poet desires. Now, what is the desire of the poet? What he wants, that when all these people introspect, if all these people who are waging war, who are fighting war, who are planning war, who are making weapons, if they all introspect means think positively, think alone, think very seriously, they would treat each other like their own people. If they think is wrong, then they would enjoy. They would enjoy. They would live together and plan for mutual and longer benefit. Mutual benefit means everyone's benefit. Longer benefit. Clean clothes. Here, clean clothes. Here, he is saying it symbolizes white, because you must have seen that doctors, nurse, and these Red Cross people. Clean and white, that symbolizes peace and life. So the poet is making a type of request for all this. Now, this is the bigger stanza, and I think this is the final one. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Now the poet is saying, when I am talking about maintaining silence, then poet is saying that don't confuse that I want all these activities to be stopped. For example, let me relate you to the modern situation, current situation, that lockdown was done, but lockdown, it was not done that we will completely just stop all the things. Now you see that now unlockdown one has started. So it is not possible to close all the things. So the poet is saying that don't confuse that the inactivity that I am talking, that don't do any work, don't go to your job, don't study, don't do that thing, don't do this thing. No, he is saying don't confuse, don't get confused that if I say silence, it does not mean inactivity. It is not inactivity. Life is what it is about, because life will go on. Life does not stop. Life has to go on. I want no truck with death. The poet is saying that no truck means I don't want to relate. I don't want to relate human being with death. I don't want that there should be no relation, because if we don't do anything, what will happen? We will die. If we don't grow crop, if we don't develop, if we don't do work, that would be equal to death. So he is saying inactivity, silence does not mean that stop all the things. No, it is only for some time. Only for some time to think that we all are together. What I have done, whether that is right or wrong, why I am doing that, that introspection, that is important. If we are not so single-minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. Now, this whole paragraph is telling something. He is saying if we were not so single-minded, suppose we are single-minded, means I think that whatever I am doing, that is fine. This country, this nation, that nation. About keeping our lives moving, it means there are two techniques. One, do your own work, go this direction, that direction, and develop the war, fight with each other. And for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence. If we do nothing for this silence, if we don't maintain the silence, which the poet talked in the first paragraph, first stanza, then what would happen? There would be a huge silence. Now that is the silence. In the first one, there is silence. And here is the huge silence. So there is a difference between that silence, small silence, that 1 second, 2 second, 3 second silence, and this huge silence. He has used here huge. Huge silence means death, finally, nobody coming out, everybody dying. If we don't pay attention to these things, if we don't introspect, then what would happen? If we don't think about each other, if we don't take consideration of each other, then what would happen? There would be a huge silence, and that might interrupt this sadness. Now, which is this sadness of modern time? For example, somebody is not happy, somebody has no food, somebody is having not good job, somebody is in problem. But what is that? That is because of this, that we are not doing introspective feeling. We are not doing introspection. If we do this, then this sadness will not be there. This sadness will run away. But still, if the sadness is there, we should think about each other. But if we don't think about each other, if we continuously just go on and take part in competition, killing, war, fight, struggle, violence, then there would be a huge silence of never understanding. And if we don't understand each other, then what would happen? We would be threatened with death. There would be a complete death for all of us. All over the world, there would be death, destruction, damage, everything. So the poet is giving a type of warning that let us think that what we are doing, how we should do better, what is good thing, how we should help each other. That is the main thing that the poet is trying to communicate. The narrator does not mean to say that keeping silence is a state of inactivity. Keeping silent does not mean that we are inactive. No, it is just for realizing feeling of hand holding and togetherness. We are only maintaining silence for hand holding, holding each other's hand and feeling together that we all are together. There is one expression, truck of death. It means that no relation, no association with mass killing. The poet does not want that mass killing, killing of people, massacre. Massacre means when large number of people are killed. That is taking place and will continue in future. Killing is happening all over the world, and this will also happen in future if we do not introspect. That killing, now again you will ask me a question that it does not mean the killing in war and between two countries. No, it can be in family also. It can be in society also. It can be in any part of the world. So the poet wants this bad feeling, bad, that relationship, war, fight, violence, all type of things he want to stop, and that can be stopped only if we introspect, if we think for each other, if we have feeling of togetherness, if we have feeling of hand holding. Hand holding means giving support to each other. Togetherness, that we all are part of the same thing, same nature, same earth. The narrator warns, he is giving a warning through this poem, that if we continue moving alone, if we just go and move alone, as single-minded, we will suffer great losses and there would be a huge silence. We would suffer, there would be great loss and there would be huge silence, and that would be death. Now again you may ask me question, moving alone does not mean that suppose you are going to school alone and you say, oh, moving alone is not good, that is not good. No, here moving alone means not helping each other, not thinking about each other, doing some harm to each other, only thinking about myself, only thinking about yourself. Okay, for example, this time lot of people are they are having problem. So some social organizations, some families, government and good people are helping them. So they have this feeling, but there are also some people who are just gathering the ration and they are going to collect the food. For example, the son going, daughter going, and then the husband, wife going. They are collecting 5-6 packets of food. They are collecting dry ration also. So what they are doing? They are not introspecting. They are not thinking about those people. For example, there are many distribution centers in Delhi. Sometimes the people come and the ration is finished, the food packets are finished. So there may be chances that somebody has got 2-3 packets of food. Somebody has ration, full of ration in his or her home. They have gathered, they have stocked. And some people don't have. So if we do that type of thing, that type of selfish thing, that is going to be a great loss, not today, but in long run. In long run, that would create destruction, that would create bad feeling, people will fight, there would be struggle, there would be no mutual respect for each other. There would be no mutual cooperation. Nobody would just help each other. And the final thing would be damage and destruction. Sadness of aggrieved and victims of human act, those people who are suffering because of war, because of fight, because of any type of terrorist attack, is there because of our selfish acts, and we can remove this painful sadness by living together. Poet believes that there is sadness. People are having problem. They are aggrieved. Aggrieved means they are pained. They have the problem. But this problem is because of us only, because of the selfish acts of human beings, because of some people's selfish act. So their pain can be removed, pain of these people all over the world. For example, 6 billion, 7 billion people are there. 1 billion people don't have sufficient food. Stop talking. Many of your sound is disturbing me. 1 billion, around 1 billion people do not have sufficient food to eat. So it means that pain of the people can be removed by the, their fellow beings, their countrymen, other people. So we need to work together, working together and understanding each other. We have to work together. We have to understand each other. So the whole gist of the poem is that let us work together. Let us think about each other. Let us not fight, because all are related to us directly and indirectly. They are brothers, sisters, because we all share the same earth. We are part of the same nature, same earth. Perhaps the earth can teach us, as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. And later proves to be alive. Now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I'll go. Now in this last stanza, the poet is saying, and he is giving the example of earth. He is using earth as a, as an image. Perhaps earth can teach us. Earth means this nature, earth. As when everything seems dead, sometimes it appears that earth is lifeless. There is no life. Earth is dry, and especially in the summer you might have seen that everything seems dry. No, everywhere dust and no vegetation, no greenery. But later proves to alive. After some time you see that there are different type of flowers, different type of plants, and something comes out of the earth. On the same place where there is dust today, tomorrow you will see green coverage. Tomorrow you will see green growth. So what is that? It means that inside that earth is alive. Earth is not dead. Earth is alive. But only for some time the activity is stopped. So the poet is using earth as a symbol. Earth is shown as a living being. Though earth is living being biologically, but it is not like human. Earth is showing as a living entity, that it remains silent for some time. It maintains silence for some time, but everything is going inside. It is fully alive. It is completely aware, and it has the power. The things are going on and it is alive. Now I'll count up to 12 and you keep your quiet. Again, poet is making the final request. He began with this and he concludes with this, that I'll count up to 12 and you do this thing. So this is a poem which is very simple in nature, but it is giving a very, very deep philosophical message. And now we come to the question part. Earth can teach us this art of appearing silent and lifeless. These are actually questions, not questions. This is the explanation of that previous one. Earth can teach us this art of appearing silent and lifeless, but a lot of things keep going inside, and we witness wonderful changes in form of growth, vegetation, natural occurrences. Earth has also been used as a symbol. Here earth is used as a symbol. Earth is fully live. It is not lifeless. And with
Sir, in
earth
this stanza,
yes.
Sir, in this stanza, we are using personification. Earth is compared to living.
Yes, definitely. Earth is compared, right? It is personified. Earth is personified here. That something, what is personification? Personification is that when something non-living thing is treated as living one. Earth is, it is believed, though Earth is living completely, but it is believed that Earth is a non-human entity. But Earth is compared to a living being here, so it is personification. Some disturbance, please stop it. We need to change our approach and state of mind. We need to change our approach and state of mind and do introspection. The poet makes a request to you that change your thinking. Do introspection. Think some time for others. Okay? For getting together without any ill feeling. There should be no ill feeling for each other. No bias. Only mine. Only yours. No. No jealousy. No prejudice. All types of animosity. Animosity means some type of animal enemy feelings. So we should not have any type of feelings, ill feeling for other people, because all of them are related to us. All of them are human beings. They have the same dreams. They have the same inspirations. So we should be. Quickly, we will discuss the questions. There are only 4 questions in the poem, but you can answer all questions after understanding the poem. What will counting up to 12 and keeping still will help us achieve? This will help us that we will be able to see what is good, what is not good, what we are doing, whether that is fine or not. It means we will have a realization of good and bad, and then we will stop doing bad. We will only do good. This you can do at your home also. If you introspect, then finally your mind, your heart will say, oh, do good things only. Why do you go for bad thing? Why do you damage the thing? Do you think the poet advocates total inactivity? Stop this. Yes. Reject the call if there is call. Do you think the poet advocates total inactivity and death? No. Poet does not advocate. Advocate means claims for. He is not saying that go for complete inactivity, because if we remain inactive, how it is possible to live? Life is doing something. We will die if we stop doing all things. That's why that Prime Minister has now started doing this unlock 1, 2, 3. Because now we have to do some work. We have to go to school. We have to go to colleges. We have to start this thing, that thing. Because life will be only there if we are doing something. But that something should be constructive. That something should not be just cheating each other, plundering each other, killing each other. No. So introspection is only that what we can do good for others, for me, for my family, for my friends. What is the sadness that the poet refers to in the poem? This sadness is, the suffering of the people. Those people who are suffering. There are many people who are suffering. They are sad. They have the problem. So this is the sadness, is the suffering of people, either because of some problem, or because of some disease, or because of some economic problem. So this sadness can be removed if we think of them, if we help them. Otherwise, what will happen? The poet warned that this sadness will become a huge silence. There would be huge silence. Okay? And that huge silence means damage for everybody. Everyone will start fighting. There would be only selfish feeling. What symbol from nature does the poet invoke to say that there can be life under apparent stillness? This we have already discussed. Some people are disturbing me because their phone is calling and they are talking also. So it is earth actually. The nature, the symbol of nature means earth has been invoked. Invoked means used. Sometimes you will hear this word, poet invoke. Invoke means calls, uses. The poet uses symbol of earth because he wants to show you that there is life under stillness. If we are still, then it does not mean that we are inactive. Some people, this yoga meditation we do, and many people are, they are very silent, they are very reserved. Those people who are very reserved in nature, it does not mean that they are not intelligent. It does not mean that they do not know how to speak. No, they know, but they keep silence, they maintain silence. So it means that they have the ability, they can also do. So the gist of this poem is that we should do introspection if we want to become, integral part of the nature. If we damage nature, if we kill our fellow friends, if we cheat them, if we misbehave with them, if we do any type of harm, that will be a collective harm. That will be not harm to them only. Suppose you say something bad to one, don't believe that you are only saying bad to one. You are harming yourself. You will also suffer. Your peace will be damaged. Your tranquility will be damaged. And finally, you will not get benefit of that. So this is the request of